I jab too much. I shall shut up for a moment.
No. If you've got information about a certain player, I'm always down to let my co-caster talk, bro. Because I don't know all that about King. I'm sure Twitch chat don't know it either. I'm always down to be educated.
Okay. Well, here's the intel.
Oh, so Slacker's the one with the Benfica shirt. Okay.
King, fun fact, King used to come to the tournaments with a mango shirt.
Oh, okay.
Because it gave him luck.
But,
maybe tomorrow, if he comes, maybe tomorrow he'll have it.
That's actually low-key bars. Wearing a mango shirt to give you luck.
The classic mango shirt, you know.
Yeah.
You think of a mango shirt, you know the shirt I'm talking about. Oh, okay. They're screaming, man. I don't know. I would like to have the bracket. But I don't know who did King lose to in winners. But I think, of course, pop off the RPS win.
Yeah, I'm with
That's
that.
true.
I'm with that. We can show some emotion. We can be honest.
I'm gonna say something, and maybe usually I don't care too much about RPS, but there was an instance I play against a player. I won in every game we played on SPF.
Okay.
And we were switching between SPF and PS2.
Okay.
And since he won the rock paper scissors, I lost game 1 and game 3 on PS2, and I had to fight on game 5 on PS2.
Okay.
And sometimes it looks like okay, it doesn't matter that much. The first game is okay, but sometimes he can condition the whole thing.
Well, why didn't you go to any other stage but those two?
It was Roy Ness.
I don't know what that means. Why can't you go to
I cannot go to Town City. I cannot go to flat stages. He doesn't want a Smash Bill or Hollow Bastion.
I see.
Most of the times.
Interesting game.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, why did that not hit? I'm so confused.
Up throw fair does though. Trying to go for a second fair, maybe a bit too greedy. How you landing though?
And I think we're going to see a very different playstyle from McCoy, to be honest.
For sure.
Okay, he's not going to miss this. He's not going to miss those. He's really good at getting the double jump upper. Of course, Lacker is very combo heavy, so 68% already. And I don't know how many experience does he have against Wario, because there's no warriors in our region whatsoever, so it's going to be interesting. 41 against 57, by the way.
Okay.
I just saw it here.
Yeah. Close the back upwards. What are we doing with it?
Yeah.
A little bit of spot dodge heavy. You're going to get punished for that. Of course, again, Rob's aerials do linger for a long time. So if you're spot dodging, you can cover it. There's the gyro in the hand. Gets rid of the bite. Get out of that place, please.
I like the way King is keeping his stage control and just forcing Wario to maneuver around those options. Of course, it's very neck and neck at the moment, but we have to keep in mind that it's Wario we're talking about, and he has a not a get out of jail, but you get into jail combo.
Sure.
Oh, almost sitting it. Good thing for Slacker, his character is heavy.
Like the poking with the forward air, gonna meet you in the air. Of course, Wario doesn't exactly have the last longing moves, but he has some aerials to poke you with. So the up throw, high percent. King is taking that first stock.
See, he's very patient at the beginning. He doesn't mind taking 2 minutes to get stock or anything at the beginning. So yeah, King is just playing patient, just downloading Slacker basically, and we'll see, because I think Slacker is having trouble with his mobility. With King's mobility, he's not being able to gather any like good strings, while as King is consistently getting them. Okay, finally
sneaks the back air in, of course. Watch where you're landing. Is glowing a little bit, so we can get a little something going if we get a couple of up tilts or a nair. Depends what we get. Depends what we start with. This is gyro. Get off me immediately. Now you're in between the gyro and Rob. Not a good place, but still Slacker fighting his way back out. But the laser. Oh no, don't roll in.
Oh, beautiful jab block by King.
Okay. Whole stuck up ahead, didn't even need to roll in, just gets the jab block anyway. No text allowed. Yup B again, get off me. You've got CQC in this action draft. It's hard for King to kind of approach, especially when Slacker's kind of walling him out. But he's still got good stock lead, so he's doing something right.
Yeah. As you were saying before, he's making his approaches count. Every time he's hitting Slacker, he's getting a lot of percentage, while Slacker manages to keep him away just barely by hitting it with one thing that will rack up like 5 damage. And every time they trade hits, I think is King the one who's winning. After very nice escape from. Okay, I I got spooked.
Okay.
Oh no, it's gone.
Grab,
Up
what are we
smash.
going for?
Oh.
Goes for the up tilt, probably catch a jump, catch a mash as well. Just that recovery. Rob does have a pretty vast recovery and how he's going to come back to the stage. A lot of ways he can mix up. Throws the bike off stage just to waste some gas, but it doesn't really matter. Rob can fly.
Yeah, he doesn't care, man. You try to gimp him, he doesn't care anyways. And this is looking very bad for Slacker. Of course, the first game is going to go into the Spanish Catalan player, and that's 1-0. Very composed King, even though Slacker was like catching up at the final part of the game. King was like, yeah, I'm gonna find my hits. I'm gonna keep on trading. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing because it's working, and it's your turn to figure out what to do. And Slacker didn't manage to figure out how to deal with King's. I think King's spacing was really good. Like King's spacing was on point on this first game.
So let's see what can happen in game 2. Of course, like you said before, a strong start from King. Definitely setting the pace of the set. Definitely on Slacker to kind of answer back. No slacking allowed now. You gotta be serious.
I don't think we're gonna see a change from Slacker. I don't recall him having any other character, so it's gonna be the Wario or the Wario. And we're heading into game 2. King is looks very chill, very composed. Of course, when you have been consistently, I think here King has been consistently better than Slacker. Like playing better than Slacker. It's like getting more percentage of his combos, just escaping the situations of off stage better, just getting him off stage way more. It was a very, even if not by result, it looked kind of dominant for King. Why did I say Siski?
Who knows? But okay, trying to get a little something. I don't get the finisher though, but you see the gyro nairs are coming out. Okay, takes a quick bite of the robot. It's a little bit sent back. Pretty smart, going for the command grab option. Can't be shooting for too long. I will eat it. Now you're off stage, but against Rob, is it ever a good idea?
I don't think so. I think it's a good idea being off stage against Rob. There's going to be a back throw. Let's see what the Wario can do. Of course, his air mobility should help him to get something. But as you were saying, going off stage for a gimp or for an edge guard as Wario can be good, but against Rob it can be tricky because you get reversed kind of with ease.
You just have to watch out on how you're kind of covering his landing. But yeah, now you're off stage, gyro to the bike, pushing you off, and don't have enough cooldown to spawn another one, so that is going to be gone.
And it's very important you have to wait a little bit until you can throw another bike, else Wario would be even a better character than he is. And we're hearing some chanting from the crowd right now, so it's very it's very loud. One last stock.
Avoids the laser, but now still getting hit by the forward air. The Nair is trying to come out as well, trying to catch all landings. Oh my god. It's pretty even right now, this game, at least.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Up tilt. Nice mashing by Slacker, just barely escaping the up tilt to up air conversion.
Don't roll in. Yeah, he's looking for the up tilt. Wanted to raise the roof. No party allowed though.
Ooh.
Oh, no F smash either.
Oh, the waft not sending King into the direction Slacker wanted. That is brutal for him because he had finally found a situation where he could use it, and suddenly he saw that his tool wasn't as good as he thought it was.
Okay.
Another time.
Jab block into the side B, easy one, and now King taking that lead yet again.
Okay, the percentage. He's off stage again. You don't want to be off stage against Rob, like whatsoever. There are characters that like being off stage and that don't want to be off stage against Rob. Just as with wifey trainer, with trainer.
Why would you want to be off stage against this monster?
No. This is way too big of a character. This is way too strong of a character. So 133, but I feel like Slacker is lacking the way of course now as I was talking he finds one, but he was having struggles finding his skilled moves. Oh.
Okay, if we get a half off, we could be in business, honestly, Dras.
68%.
See a Rob.
I like how King sometimes just drops the the gyro, forcing you to guess whether you're gonna be have it thrown at you. Oh, that's it, bro. That was techless. Techless, reckless.
That side B is some nastiness.
Yeah, I mean R.O.B is nasty. Sorry.
R.O.B is nasty.
I understand. But it's not the first instance in which we've seen Slacker at the tech situation and miss. So he should be careful for those, because he's lost 3 stocks to them already.
Okay.
1 with a jab F smash.
Yep.
2 with a jab side B. Down to side B? No, it's jab, right? It's jab.
Yeah.
My brain is all fussy at this point already. Having to play bracket and then just commentate is a little bit brutal. So yeah, potentially last game here. 2 games up. King is 2 games up right now.
You think he's going to seal it with a 3-0, or do you think he's going to fight back?
I cannot give you an answer. But I would be biased and say King is going to win 3-0, because for me it looked like King was just a little bit ahead.
No, I understand why. I do think Slacker could win a game. It's just
yeah, it could.
They need to get these WOF confirms on deck, though.
And he also needs to, like, I don't know, it's not technical, but as I was saying, you cannot expect R.O.B to miss if you don't tech.
Sure.
You know.
You gotta hit your
especially
techs.
a high level.
Yeah, you gotta hit your techs.
Nice though. He's playing well. Slacker is playing well right now.
Up B, okay, I like that.
Okay, dash attack, down to dash attack classic. We learn with a 101 book for gluttony.
Yep.
Okay, gets gyro. Oh, I think he wanted to throw it on stage, but it actually worked out just fine. So Slacker is ahead for the first time in the set. Stock-wise.
Right.
Not for long though.
Uh-oh.
Okay, a lot of percentage. Let's see. Oh, the gyro kind of messing up.
Yeah, with the hitbox, or should I say the hitbox extension.
And okay, I think Amin is out of the tournament or loses. But yeah, as we were saying, King is at already 125%, and it looks like Slacker has finally found an option to get it. Nice neutral B, just putting King in a really bad spot. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. Another munch. I throw you off stage. Of course, R.O.B being the heavy guy as he is. We'll be able to hold a little bit more, but the dash attack sealing it the deal, and we're talking about a very good Slacker third game right now.
Yeah, you were counting him out. Maybe he had a little chance to just clean up a little bit, and it's looking clean at the moment. We'll see if you can finish this plate, though. R.O.B is R.O.B, though. At the end of the day, at least you do have WOF, though. You've got your own X Factor. Trying to get the up air clip. Couldn't find it. Now you're getting swatted in the air. How'd he land, though? Bad times.
Nice second gyro. Wow. The get-up attack. Oh, it's closer than it looks, to be honest. Oh, I think he was expecting just a roll in, so he could up tilt. There it is. Yeah.
Nearly ending the stock, but staying alive. King on his last legs for this game. Can he get a reversal?
Oh, that was unlucky from him. The gyro just sending him away, pushing him away, so he could not work without. And finally getting those techs out of the... another one, nice. Yeah, it was very... I think it was one of the key factors that made Slacker lose those games. He wasn't getting the techs, and King was just adding stocks really early. The up throw is going to be enough. It's R.O.B we're talking about.
Yep, R.O.B is R.O.B, but obviously... I think with Wario, he still has down B as well, right? So
it's not this, it's just... Okay, that's going to be it.
Okay. It's not over yet. Slacker's not down that just yet.
Yep, a little bit of hope for the Wario main. And Molo, who just won against Amin, is just sending his good wishes to King, who's just seen how his game plan has not worked for the first time in the set. The good thing is he has 2 more games to figure out. We're going to go to Hollow Bastion.
Okay.
Right, because of the music. It's Hollow Bastion.
It makes sense, honestly. I can understand why for this matchup especially as well. I think you'd rather want a flat stage with a flat like platform instead of two certain ones, just because you know how you're gonna land. It's gonna be harder as Wario, right?
Yeah.
Even with the good air mobility that you mentioned in the first game. Again, I've talked about that before. Rob's long-lasting aerials do cover air dodges and stuff like that, so you have to watch out where you're landing on your op. So we'll see.
The good thing about these stages as well, you have the gyro that can traverse through all the platform. So it's going to be an interesting tool and see how it uses it. But as for now, it looks King is suffering a little bit. Let's see if he has something figured out. Because, okay, whoa, that was nasty.
It was pretty close, I would say, to ending a stock actually.
Yeah.
Gets past the back air, the walls. Now has gyro in your hand, trying to push. Trying to push King out the way.
Yeah. I really like how Slacker's playing this. Because
he stepped up, right?
Yeah, he understood he was gonna get rack up the damage because of like gyro, laser, and everything. He was like, okay, I'm gonna get the most out of my conversions, and it's kind of working. Okay, he gets the stock, of course. We're talking about top 64 qualifier. If any of these players loses here, it's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Yeah.
The level is so high in this tournament that.
Hold on. Okay, throwing up her into neck, easy one. I wouldn't say frame traps, but definitely catches a lot of people kind of guessing on where they're going to be. Very ambiguous.
Yeah, I think King is kind of panicking a little bit. So he throw a little bit of shady air dodges. But of course, it's R.O.B we're talking about. You can have a count out, bro. The Slacker's playing beautifully. What a catch of the second jump. And the backer will seal his second stock. The downer, of course, a little bit late. Not going to do anything. And now we're talking about 46% already. Wario has a lot of tools to deal you a ton of damage with one interaction. So 77% already, man.
Very scary.
It's looking grim for
Just the
King.
nature of these characters and how much they rack up percent. Both of them. Both juggernauts. Okay, there's the Nair. Doesn't get anything from it, though. Not the right hitbox to confirm into raw back air.
He's waiting for the up tilt, I think,
Yeah.
but he's probably want to wait till the next. There we go. Oh, we missed it.
Uh-oh. Hold on. That's the win conditions out the window for Wario.
Great DI by King, by the way. Slacker's been getting a little bit lucky as well here. He would have been stockless right now. But yeah, he still has a nice cushion. He's going to lose the stock, but 103%. It's better than last time for King. And of course, if R.O.B hits you with a combo, you may be dead at 0. And I think that's what King is fishing for. He's going to roll in and throw it. See? Yeah. Almost did it. It's going to be... whoa, down throw. Interesting. A little bit of patience by Slacker here.
160, though.
Uh-oh. This is not good for Slacker.
Hold on. Slacker might be choking. Up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Percentage rising as well with full range. The
beautiful
dash
attack.
The dash attack is there. We're going game 5, Dras.
Yeah. Who would have guessed after game 2?
Yeah,
it looked very dominant, but then Slacker got back. So let's see, because we're having, as production says, we're having this last game and then just another set before we close up the stream for today. It's going to be R.O.B versus Wario. Not any changes. This is all or nothing. All or nothing, because the loser of this set will be out of the bracket at 65th place.
Damn.
And, you know, when you go to a 2-day event, getting to day 2 is always cool.
Absolutely.
Even if you get 3-0 in the day 2.
Sure.
You're like, well, I got through. Nice. Another one. That's a lot of damage. The down throw.
Scoops.
Up throw. It was up throw, right?
Yeah, down throw and up throw after like 20,000 scoops.
Wow, 126%. This is looking very bad for Slacker. Let's see if the French guy has something to put a little bit on the table as well. 55%. Not bad, not bad. Probably not the best that you can get with R.O.B. Oh, that was unlucky for King as well. The grab barely missing the mark. And now we're talking about Wario full of rage. We have seen what this character can do off stage with the backer. And King is actually at risk right now of losing his first stock. Let's see if King is capable of getting back. The dash attack will put in a 93% F tilt. Quite not connecting. And missing everything. A little bit of spaghetti here, perhaps.
Yeah, I was wondering like, if that's the nerve setting in or what, but I feel like, game 5, winner makes day 2, it kind of is, kind of normalized, Things like that play a factor in bracket. Uh-oh, again, holding shield, but the gyro saves him. Wow.
Yeah, I think King knew that.
In need. Wow.
It was a great awareness by King, I think. He's barely missing everything, though. The Nair finally hitting, but sending him the other way. Unfortunate for King. He will not get the stock. At 186 is not where you want to have Wario. That's going to be the stock, I think.
Okay.
He's barely missing. I know King is trying to space the Nairs so he can get something from it. And right now it's not working for the Spanish guy, for the Catalan guy, because right now Suffering finally gets a pivot grab that he wanted to find.
Okay.
And only 60%, yeah.
And Wario's glowing, Dras. Make one mistake, it could be it, but of course you need something, and there it is! Just like that, a whole stock up ahead.
Mid-game pop-off, but well-deserved for Slacker, who had been struggling so far to get those conversions. King trying to find another one, but Slacker has stood low and has avoided the 0 to death by R.O.B, and now King is in huge trouble. He needs to find 2 stocks, and it's not only that, it's just Wario is going to be playing patient, and probably he will get another chance at a waft during this the remainder of the game. Why didn't that grab?
Not super sure. Okay, trying to avoid it. Actually eats the gyro, I think. A little delicious, nutritious, charging up the waft a little bit earlier than usual. Okay, the back air, catching out the jump. That's all King had, and yes, you see Slacker standing up strong, reverse 3-0. I will not be put down. I won't be slacking. I'm going to keep going.
He didn't lack the slack,
Not at all. No
not lacking
allowed.
the slack, yeah. Very well performed by Slacker, just getting that reverse 3-0. It looked very grim, very damn grim, after the game 2 in which King had shown dominance. I'm dying. I need